Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody is doing well and having a great day. In this video, I've got some amazing footage taken by Jeremy from right out here in Phoenix, Arizona. During sunrise around 6 a.m., he notices a hexagon just sitting in the sky. Unbelievable footage you're about to see. It's an image that I've worked on, and I've really pulled this thing forward, and there is no doubt it is a six-sided craft sitting in the sky right out here in Phoenix. You'll definitely want to stick around for that. Also in this video, I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. But first, here at the website, checking out the Schumann resonance. Compared to what it's been the last couple of days, all in all, it's pretty quiet. Got a little bit of background noise, but other than that, very quiet in the Schumann. Hopping over here to the Space Weather Prediction Center, no incoming high-speed streams of solar wind just yet, but expecting the arrival of some activity around the end of the week going into the first part of next week. We'll have to see what happens. Looking at the Earth-facing side of the sun, you can see a coronal hole turning away from the Earth. There's still that active region right here just below the equator that is turning towards the Earth. That's the active region right there that launched the M1 solar flare a couple of days ago. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano, you can see a little bit of earthquake activity in the northern area up here at Mammoth Vault. Right there, those red lines indicate small earthquakes. We don't want to see big ones, but every once in a while we'll definitely see some earthquake activity. The majority of the dark blue you see on these seismographs is for the most part magma intrusion. You can see some more activity along the northern rim. Over here along the eastern rim, pretty quiet throughout the center, and a little bit of activity along the southern rim. More earthquake activity over here at Madison River, a little bit up north. But all in all, pretty quiet considering it's a supervolcano. Quick update on the once super typhoon out here in the western Pacific. It's quieting down some, not much though. It's now a Category 3, still a major storm. This is a large typhoon that's been here now for a week, actually over a week, and this thing has been in major status for 5 days now. It reminds me a lot of Hurricane Irma over in the Atlantic Basin, when Hurricane Irma made a 4,000-mile journey from the west coast of Africa all the way over to the coast of the United States. That's just what this storm reminds me of. It's got a lot of longevity, very strong storm. That it's a good thing this thing did not make landfall. It's expected to fizzle out here in a few days. This storm right here has been an anomaly considering it's only the middle of April and we're already seeing super typhoons. We're also seeing that dust plume start to make its way across the Atlantic Ocean that we see every once in a while. In fact, we've seen it for the last few years in a row, and it's already starting. And again, it's only April. A lot of this is influenced by the sun angle. We'll see dust make its way across the Atlantic Basin, and it usually doesn't start till the end of May, usually June, and sometimes it can last all summer long when that sun angle reaches up into the Sahara Desert area. And that's around the summer solstice, June 21st, 22nd, and then the sun starts to make its way back down. Then sometimes we see this dust and some very large plumes, like we're seeing now, make their journey across the Atlantic Ocean. Well, we're already seeing that. And again, it's mid-April. And this has been going on already for a few days, but you can see a large plume of dust exiting the west coast of Africa, making another 4,000-mile journey like Hurricane Irma did. Irma started right here, went all the way across as a strong Cat 5 at times, and that's why I say that storm over here reminded me a lot of Irma. But the dust is already starting, guys, the Sahara dust. I know a few years back it completely made its way through the lower 48. We had dust out here in Phoenix, Arizona, from the western Sahara. So once again, that dust is already starting, and it's very, very early. Now I want to show you guys this picture that was shared with me by Jeremy from right out here in Phoenix, 6 a.m. or just at sunrise as he was on his way to work. So this would be facing east, and you can see the sky's got a orange color to it, orange and gold, and this thing right here caught his attention. That's why he took the photograph. I put together a picture slideshow of this original photo, did some adjusting of the lighting and color. I zoom in, And this is no doubt a Hexagon Craft sitting in the sky. You can see it doesn't match any of the other clouds in the sky. This thing is white. Everything else is orange and gold. And this thing here is a white six-sided craft parked in the skies above Phoenix, Arizona. It could have been moving. I don't know. He didn't give me a whole lot of details. He said he saw this in the sky as he was driving to work, and this was on the morning of April 18th. Again, during sunrise, around 6 a.m., give or take a few minutes. But that's clearly got 6 sides. That would be a Hexagon Craft of some sort. Here it is in a inverted format. Light is dark, and dark is light. You can see that thing right there. Looks like some sort of a ship just sitting in the sky. And like I said, it could have been moving a little bit. I don't know all of the details about this thing, but clearly you can see it doesn't look like a random cloud. That thing has intelligent design written all over it. It's definitely not some sort of a random cloud by any means. That is some sort of a Hexagon Craft in the skies right out here in Phoenix about 72 hours ago. Here it is in a couple of different formats that I thought came out pretty good. You can see the 6-sided object parked in the sky from Eastern Phoenix. Great job, Jeremy. Thanks for sharing. Also in this video, I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. Melly out of Ormond Beach, Florida. Incredible photos of the moon from southeastern Florida, zooming in on the craters down here in the southern hemisphere of the moon. Melly also sent in this spectacular sunrise looking out over the Atlantic Ocean. Photo here sent in by Robert out of Stroud, Oklahoma, of a very unique sunset from Stroud, Oklahoma. Video footage here sent in by Michael out of Florida. This goes back to April 12th. Another video surfaced of this dramatic fireball that turned night into day. Unbelievable. Great video sent in by Michael from Florida. Mary Hall, once again from the International Space Station, 250 miles above Earth. Notice this series of rings or circles, probably some sort of a mine. But anyway, that was noticed from the space station. That's Sahara sand over in the northern part of Africa. This photo here, I'm not exactly sure of the location, but it's looking down at the Earth, obviously, at a mammoth roll cloud that extends for hundreds, if not over 1,000 miles. Photo here sent in by Alex out of Nebraska. He noticed this large hole punch cloud. Looked like a ship went through the clouds, leaving a nearly perfect circle in the clouds from Nebraska. He also sent in this photo of what looks like some sort of a triangle in front of the sun. Brian out of California. Notice these bright orange clouds very low to the ground. These are probably lenticular clouds. I saw some mountains over there in the background. Those are caused by updraft. Alley Cat out of Blue Springs, Missouri. Very colorful clouds in the proximity of the sun. Photo here sent in by Glenn out of Tasmania. This would be down south of Australia. Very fiery orange sky. Debbie out of Wales, United Kingdom. Very low to the ground. Giant mammatus clouds. Hennig K out of Fort Worth, Texas. Big, spectacular sunbeams spanning across the horizon. And then you notice this very ominous-looking storm cloud in the Fort Worth, Texas area. Emily and Jeff out of Collinwood, Ontario. Spectacular double-decker rainbow sent in from Canada. Great job, guys. Keep the photos coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a video just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.